Everyone, I'm Maria. I'm a product manager here at Meilisearch, and today I wanted to share a bit more on what we've been working on recently from the product engineering side. Let's dive right in. So the first thing I wanted to bring to your attention today is our recently launched Vercel integration. This integration basically allows you to add Meilisearch's search capabilities to your front-end applications in a very easy way. It's first ever integration for search on the Vercel marketplace. So we're pretty eager to see what you all can build with it. If this is something that you'd like to try out, we have a demo available on GitHub. We also have a step-by-step guide to help you get started. We also have a great Discord community, which you might already know. If you have any questions, or if you're already using the integration to build your app, we'd love to hear about it there. We even have a Built with Meilisearch channel where people showcase their Meilisearch projects. We're always happy to see those. So yeah, these resources are all here in the slides for you to check out whenever you need them. That's it for the quick plug on our new integration. But I will now move on to a very mysterious section, which you already might have guessed, which is our preview to our next feature coming up on Meilisearch Cloud, which is Cloud Search Analytics. We've had a lot of requests asking for a way to surface key analytics in the cloud. So we've been working on a dashboard that hopefully will help you make more data-driven decisions and optimize your search experience, of course. So I will show you what this looks like right now. This is an actual running example on our own docs. So bear in mind, this is a sneak peek and it might change a little bit, but I think that the gist is here and is fully working. So right off, you'll see the new analytics tab, which will show up for your projects. And below, you'll have a quick snapshot of what's going on in your instance. These are meant to be like a very overview type of metrics, but I will go over them, even though I'm pretty sure most of you already know what they mean, but we can go over them very briefly. So first you have total searches and total users. Those are pretty much self-explanatory. But then you have no result rate, which will show you the percentage of searches that didn't return any results. This ideally should let you identify potential areas of improvement, so you can go and tweak your settings to make sure that this doesn't happen very often. Next, we have the click-through rate, which tells you how often users clicked on the results that they were shown. So ideally, this should be on the higher end to indicate better relevancy. Next, we have average click position, which shows the average rank of click results. So for example, if I'm showing you 10 results and you always click on the 5th one, the average click position will be 5. But again, ideally, this should be closer to 0, because that would mean that your results are better aligned to what people are looking for, right? So they would click on the first result, ideally. The last one here is a bit of a special one. It's the conversion rate. So to be able to see this, you'll have to add a conversion event to your code. So in this example, we don't have any because we haven't added that conversion event to our docs yet. But to give you a clear example, if you have an e-commerce website, for example, you can probably trigger an event, a conversion event, every time that a user goes to the checkout section or the payment section after they added stuff to their shopping cart. So you'd be measuring the number of purchases compared to the number of times that products were searched over. That's it for the overview, but if I scroll down a bit, you'll see two charts that ideally will help you monitor trends and performance over time. The first one is search requests, which are broken down by day and count. And then right below, you can see the latency for the same days broken down by percentiles. So this is more of a monitoring metric, but it's been requested a lot, so hopefully this serves you well. And the last section we have for now is around the most search queries, and on the other end of the spectrum, searches without results. So this is meant to be a bit of a dive in into what people are searching for. This already has proven useful to us in Meilisearch because we noticed that we have some letters showing up, which is a bit strange. So we should dive into that and see what's going on there. And on the other end, we can see that these are the queries that are bringing back no results, which is not something we want. So we can now go and see and tweak our settings to make sure that this isn't happening. Then we also have countries with most searches, in case you're wondering where your users are visiting you from or searching from, broken down by count as well. And all of these are by default an aggregation of all your indexes metrics, but you'll be able to break those down by index. And you also have a date picker here, which depending on your cloud plan should have different ranges enabled. And you can, of course, select a couple of days if you're interested in those. So there you'll have the dates that you selected. So yeah, that's it for the sneak peek. But I wanted to make sure that we transmitted the idea that we really, really look forward to building this with you as a community. We really want to make sure that this is something that is helpful to you. So please don't hesitate to leave your feedback. We will go over the different channels we have in a few minutes. But on the product side, I also want to remind you that we have a public roadmap where you can submit your feature requests. You can look for certain features. If they're already there on the roadmap, you can upvote for them. You can subscribe to updates. So every time something goes into implementation or gets released, you will get an email if that is something that you're interested in, of course. That's it for the product part of this session.